So this is something people don't want to hear. Are Christians required to tithe? The short answer is yes. The long answer is let's talk about it. So tithing is the biblical principle of giving the first 10% of your income to God. And this has its origins traced all the way back to the Old Testament with Abram and Melchizedek. Back then, it looked like giving a sacrifice to God of the first 10% of whatever your yield was. In modern days, it looks like giving 10% of your paycheck to your local storehouse, which is your church. I'm aware that in this day and age and in this economy, the idea of giving 10% of your money every time you get paid to your local church seems bizarre and just completely out of left field and like, well, in this economy, I can't afford to. Well, I'm gonna pitch you this idea. In this economy, I can't afford not to give back to God. A, because it's not actually my money, it's God's money that he gave me. And he entrusted it to me to do with it what he called me to do, and a part of what he called me to do with the money is to give a portion of it back to him. A, that's how churches actually stay open, that's how pastors get paid, that's how church staff gets paid, all of that sort of stuff. And B, he called me to do it and he instructs us to do it in the Bible. There's a litany of scriptural references to back up giving 10% of your income to the church. That opens the door for God to work in your finances and to bless your finances. And when he works in your finances and when he blesses your finances, it looks different for everybody in every single sort of different circumstance, whether that's getting a bonus, or getting a check that you weren't expecting, or just something as simple as going to the grocery store and every single item that you needed being on sale. Like, it looks in so many different ways. So if you are a Christian and you aren't tithing, I would consider trying it. God actually calls us to test him in this area and see what happens. So yeah, if you're a Christian, you should probably consider tithing if you aren't already.